Guys, Ken Salville here today. Just a quick tip on garden hoses and kinking. I got to show you this because this is very annoying. You can see this kink in this hose here. It's quite severe. So the one thing I'll tell you about that is that when you do get these kinks, they just, no matter what you try to do, you can't get them out. But there's two factors. One is, especially when your hoses are old, this hose is about 5 years old, is pretty much toast. I think it's time to get a new one, because when you start to get these kinks, they get really hard to get out. So often what you have to do is you actually have to cut through the hose and actually cut the kink out, and then you buy a joiner kit, which you can buy at the local garden center, and you just put a clamp. It's called a gear clamp on one side. You put your male piece in, you gear clamp it on, female piece, gear clamp it on. Alright, so if we did cut this hose and we did put in a connector, you can either put a connector in, which will just connect the two together, or you can put a male and a female end, like new hose end connectors, and then you end up with two hoses when you're done that are shorter. It's up to the individual as far as that goes. But if you do have a pair of pruners, what you can do is you can use this part of the pruner here, this narrow part, and you can use that to take the kink out. So we'll just have a closer look here, and you just start squeezing it like this, and you kind of can work it. You can twist it side to side, and you can kind of give it a little twist like this, right in the shade. There we go. And we kind of twist it side to side. You can see my elbows going out, so we just keep working around that, and what that does is it softens up the hose in that area, and it helps to get rid of that kink. Some kinks are very stubborn and they want to come back no matter what you do, but this is just a quick way to fix a kink in a hose, and it does a pretty good job. So that's the best way I find. This is what I do. If it's stubborn and keeps coming back, well then I cut it out, remove it, and get the connectors together to cure the problem permanently. But better yet, keep your hoses relatively new. About every 3 years or so, maybe 4 years, you have to get new hoses because they just become too rigid. But remember, if you're going to put them into storage, store them in an area where they're out of the sun, because the sun definitely causes the outer part of the hose to become hardened and makes it more troublesome over time. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Grower Coach. Subscribe if you can, that'd be great. We'll talk to you again soon.